Okay, I didn't see a whole lot going on, so I'm not quite sure what that line was, but I've got everything clean. And maybe it was something in there. We'll soon find out, won't we? Okay, just put that in there. Screw this down. Snug. It was hand tight from before. I'm just going to leave that on there. Before I turn the water back on, let's go over here and cut this, shall we? I'm going to cut this back just a little. And all I've got is my electrical wire cutters. That's all I'm going to use. Now, some of this was missing, so I don't have to cut all of it off. It'll make it easier to edge to and that kind of thing. Now, should my landscaper guy take care of this? Maybe, but hey, he does plenty, and so whenever I can help, I'll help. Okay. Now I'm going to go turn the water back on and see how that one does over there. Hand sticky just from cutting that milky plant over there. Boy, let's adjust this one here. Let's go check that one out over there, shall we? I knew I should have put my old tennis shoes on, but that's okay. They're all wet now. Let's see what this one looks like over here. Ah, look. Look how nicely it's flowing. I've got that adjusted pretty good. See, I can follow the water over and see how it kind of goes this way, and then it kind of falls back there. It's getting all grass just fine. Okay, so it looks like I can call that one good. I'm gonna clean this one off since I'm here. Nice well. All right, that'll be my last one I'm gonna do. Whew. Got that all clean and blown out. Do a little maintenance on your sprinklers and you'll be glad you did. Make yourself familiar with your stuff, make some adjustments, make some repairs. Now see, this one doesn't have those little marks at the top, does it? And here's that adjustment. Here's that adjustment thing right there. Okay. So that's ready to be screwed on. And this was all cleaned out. Actually, one little spot on it. One little grit. Screwing it on. Hand tight. I'm just going to leave that on there. We'll see how that works here in a minute. We'll go back to your sprinkler timer. This happens to be a Rainbird. They're not, all sprinkler timers are not created equal. This is just how this one happens to go when I want to put it on manual. Okay, so I press that manual man start. That means manual start there, see? Station 1, station 2, flashing 10 minutes. Let's go out here. See, I don't check this out first. I want you to see what I see. All right. I'm just going to walk out there. There. Doesn't that look a little better? Kind of. It looks like it's hitting everything. In fact, it's going too far. And see, I could make it less than 3/4. If I make it less than 3/4, then I have to turn the bottom, click, click, like that, see? I thought I had that all cleaned out. See, it looks a little shy still in there, doesn't it? Right here, doesn't it? All right, can't have that, can I? I'm gonna see if I can't work on that a little bit more. Stick my cutting knife in there. I thought I got it all, but hey, at first you don't succeed. Try again. Well, you getting some bonus stuff. I thought I was only going to be working on maybe 1 or 2 sprinklers. So far I've adjusted that in one. I've cleaned that one out, cleaned that one out, cleaned that one out. This one seems to be going fine. This one seems to be going fine. I'm going to look at this one now again. And look at that. It still has that right there. I don't know. Not quite sure what is happening with that. Oh, there it goes. Look, it's going better now. It could have, I don't know, there might have been something else in there. I did the best I could. Blew it out some more. I can adjust that just a hair if I want it. See? I'm liking that there. And look at that. That's going a lot better now, isn't it? Yeah. This one looks good now. Got that adjusted. Got that one adjusted, cut back. In fact, you know what? This one doesn't look like it's going as strong as it should, as it could. So I'm gonna set this over here and see if I can't adjust that a little bit more with my screwdriver. Put that one back in. I didn't have the screw adjusted all the way. I kind of like that head better. You see how the bottom, that type of sprinkler has a second layer level in there that kind of shoots downwards, and that's getting the grass closer to that sprinkler, you know, just underneath it. And that's kind of what this one should have had. I wonder if I could ever I could get a different head. And see, this is like a quarter. Well, it's actually a third. See how it's coming out? A quarter would be going straight here and there. This one's going about not a half, but maybe 30 degrees, 35 degrees. And those other types of heads, you can get those quarters, halves, 3/4. I don't think you can get them 30 degrees. Because see, I could have put a 30-degree one on here. It would shoot water down below too. Kind of like that one. That one looks like the only one that they installed that was different than these types of heads. They could have used this type of head over there and just made it more than half. See how half is? It goes straight here. So in fact, you know, what I could do is I could go to the store and get one that's like these. So I can adjust it, because then I would adjust it more than half. I'd make it about 5/8, so it kind of goes off a little less than 3/4. You see what I mean? That one won't go any further than half. So I'm not quite sure why they did that, but they did. And there's no way I can adjust that anymore. So I'm going to put that on my list. And I'll get one of those, take a picture of it or something. Next time I'm at the store, I'll get a different head, adjust it to 5/8, put it on there, just like I put these other ones on, and get those adjusted as well. And then I can call this good. Well, hope you learned something.